What a bummer. Guess what just happened? I cannot board my flight. I cannot board the flight because you cannot go to America with a visitor's visa at the moment, even if you're transiting. Even though I'm not staying in America, I'm transiting, they're not allowing anybody to board the plane without an American passport, like if you're going home. I'm so gutted. I'm so gutted. Oh my god, this is so disappointing. I'm going to Jamaica and I'm going to surprise my mom. Last year she turned 50 and I wasn't there to celebrate with her. And this year I decided, you know what? We have one life to live. I'm gonna surprise her. I'm going to be there with her. So her plan is they're going to the hotel on the North Coast for 2 days to celebrate her birthday with friends from work and church. And I'm just gonna be there, you know? So in this video, I'm going to make it like a part 3. I'm gonna show you the process because there is a process to visit or to travel the island at the moment. So I'm going to show you the process that I'm going to go through, like, you know, applying for authorization to travel to Jamaica. Yes, now you have to do that. And that's what I'm gonna be doing this morning, like right now, because you have to do that like 5 days before your intended travel. So today is 5 days before I travel, so I'm gonna do that. Yeah, so I'm going to go shopping today as well to get some stuff for my mom. So the other day I told her, you know, I'm going to send you a box and with some stuff. What do you want? And she gave me a list of things that she wanna have. No, you had to tell me something else about the box. Some about the box.
How much you weigh?
It weighed 10.5 pounds. No pound, kilogram. If it weigh 10 kilogram, me go take out something. Me probably take out one of my bag them.
I take out the in the condition.
So I'm gonna get those for her to bring with me to Jamaica. So I'm so excited. Journey with me. But before we apply for authorization, check out this clip when I go get my COVID test. Yeah, so we are at the doctor's office. I just called them, let them know that I'm in the park plots and now I'm waiting. In the park, well, across the street. So the instruction is, let me tell you, the instruction is you call the doctor, your doctor, and you make an appointment. You tell them you want to do a corona test, and then they tell you to come to the office, but you need to stay outside, and then call them and tell them that you're there. Then the doctor comes out and do the test outside in the parking lot. Yeah, that's where we are. Guys, I did it. They didn't allow me. I didn't even ask them. I knew it wasn't. It go down in my nose. It go deep in my nose. Oh my gosh. I'll let you know what the result is when I get it on Friday. Bye. Thank you. Hi guys. So this is the night of my corona test and I feel sick. I feel even worse than I did before. I don't know. No, I have a massive headache. I have a massive headache, and I think because they went in through my nose, it triggered, I don't know, something over here. Even my chest feel weird. Alright, so the procedure was, you know, they stick a long but very thin ear wax kind of thing. The thing you use to clean your ear. They stick that down your nose, down, way down, and it's like they do a stop and then they go again until it catches somewhere down your throat. And then he swab a bit and then come back out. And that that feeling. It's like it scratched something. I guess it's normal. And then I'm having a massive headache on this side. So I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to sleep. Not taking any pills. I'm getting my result in 2 days. I honestly don't think it's corona. It's probably common cold because I went to the lake very early one morning. But I need to make sure it's not. So I'm just keeping myself hydrated and staying in my room and hope for the best. Alright, catch you guys tomorrow. Bye bye. So to apply for the authorization, you need to visit. So you want to go to visit Jamaica.com, and this page is a travel authorization is not required. So you have to apply for authorization before you can arrive on the island. And get everything you need to know about traveling to Jamaica at this time. Find out more here. So you go here, and there is this page provide information and utilities to non-residents for the purpose of travel to Jamaica over the period of August 1st to September 30th. So because I am a non-resident at the moment, I have to apply here. And this just gives you a load of information. Get your travel authorization here, so I could click to go here. But here you have some travelers category, like non-residents visiting for tourist purpose and staying within the resilient corridor, and which are two corridors they have, the north coast and the south coast. So it depends on where you want to go. If you're traveling, you have to stay within those corridors. And yeah, so I am going to click through to here. So yeah, the application was approved immediately. So I have been approved. Now let's go pack. That's the suitcase I'm taking, not big. And these are some, a friend of mine gave me these chocolates to give to my mom. And the place is a mess. It's a mess. So I'm gonna put her stuff in. I'm not bringing her up myself. Oh, so what time now at Jamaica?
After 5.
Oh, me tell you, so me get my corona test?
No.
Girl.
Negative.
Negative, yes.
Mm.
So, because me go swim and catch up cold. Good morning, guys. So, I've packed, and can you see the suitcases? I've packed, and now it's time to go to the airport. Oh, 24 hours, 28 hours. Here I come. See you guys at the airport. Okay guys, so let me give you a rundown of what's going on. My original flight just left like a few minutes ago, so for sure I'm not making that one. So what happened is I want to travel to somewhere, and that requires me to fly through America. And when I went to check in with United Airways, they informed me that I cannot travel to the US on a visitor's visa, even though I only want to transit. They are not accepting any B1, B2 visas in the US at the moment. So I was refused entry on the flight. But there are alternatives. There are some alternatives. One, to travel to Amsterdam, then from Amsterdam to another country, and from that to St. Martin, and from St. Martin to where I want to go. But there's a factor. There's a financial factor. There's a money factor. I'm going to pay a lot of money. The reason why I want to go, it's worth it. Obviously, it's worth it. But I just feel a little bit disappointed, and I don't know if I want to. Yeah, I feel like, okay, just call it off and go home and just call it a day. But then I might lose money from the hotel that I've booked, and I don't want to lose any money. Yeah, I decided to do the video here because the light in the airport is very nice. Yeah, so I don't know what to do. I'm still gonna try and fight and see. I'm also scared. I don't want to get to St. Martin and they say, oh, we don't let people travel from here to that country, and I would have already traveled across the Atlantic Ocean, and I can't cope with that. Anyways, stay tuned to the channel and we will go further. Yes, it's all like a shambles in my head at the moment, but this lighting is nice. Look at the depth of field in the back. Oh, it's blurry. I don't get this in at home because my apartment is not that big, so I don't get the depth of field. But yeah, all right guys, so we'll keep in touch as soon as I know what I'm gonna do. And I feel like the joke is on me. Okay, we'll talk soon. Ciao, peace.